Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation, the 10th pauri of Gauri Ki War, Salok Mahalla Panjwa, composition of the 5th Nanak, and the recitation. Salok Mahalla Panjwa, Satgur Purai Seviai, Dukha ka hoye naas, Nanak naam aradhiya, Karj aave raas. Mahalla Panjwa. जिस सिमरत संकट छुटै, आनंद मंगल बिसराम, नानक जपिए सदा हर, निमख न बिसरो नाम। पौड़ी। तिनकी शोभा क्या गणी, जिनी हर हर लद्दा, सादा सरणी जो पवै, सो छुटे बद्दा। गुण गावे अबनासिया, जोन गर्भ न दद्दा, गुर पेटिया पार ब्रह्म, हर पड़ बुझ समदा। नानक पाइय सो धनी, हर अगम अगद्दा, गुर पेटिया पार ब्रह्म, हर पड़ बुझ समदा। नानक पाइय सो धनी, हरे अगमी अगद्दा। सतगुर पूरै सेविय, दुखा का होए नास. That's pretty straightforward. By serving the perfect Satgur, meaning by following the teachings, the infallible teachings, the immutable teachings of the Satgur, the principle of knowledge, innate to us as humans, dukkha ka hoye naas, that primary anxiety, that sorrow that we are all saddled with, will be deleted. Nanak naam aradhiya, karj aave raas. Nanak proclaims to us that in adoration and glorification of Naam, the qualities of the self, lies the accomplishment of all goals. So this is an activity that we have to perform, follow, assimilate the teachings of the Satgur, incorporate them into our lives as qualities, and then accomplish the purpose for which we are here on earth. And you will find that purpose if you follow this instruction. Mahalla Panjwa. Jis simrat sankat chutै, anand mangal bisram. Jis simrat. So, Jis is that whose remembrance, Simrat, Jis Simrat, whose remembrance, Sankat Chute, whose remembrance brings an end to all obstruction, to all problems, Anand Mangala Bisaram, and in its place brings to you bliss, a sense of auspiciousness, well-being, and a sense of rest. Nanak japiye sada har. Realize that self. Nanak japiye sada har. Remain in realization or mindfulness of that herself. Do not, even for an instant, allow your self-awareness to slip. Nimakana bisaro naam. So by being always mindful of that herself, you will be freed of all dilemma and distress. Sankat chota. You will come to live in bliss and well-being. Ananda Mangala Bisaram. So that's the instruction to us. Satgur Purai Seviai. Dukha ka hoye nas, because the teachings of the Satgur is going to teach you how to become mindful of the self. You see, there is a connection there. And the essence in the Pauri, Tinki soba kya gani, tinki soba. The splendor, the brilliance, tinki, those. Kya gani? How can one describe the splendor and brilliance of those who have found the Har Self? Tinki soba kya gani, jini hara har ladda. Ladda is to find. So those who have found the self, meaning self-knowledge, their splendor and brilliance is beyond description. And whosoever finds that shelter in the Har Self is freed from bondage. Sada sarani jo pavai so chute badda, bondage is released. So the idea of being bound means the idea of being limited. So we gradually remove our limitations, step by step. So this is a developmental process. Sikhi is a developmental process that we are on, that is never ending. It is not a destination. It's getting on that process. And through adoration and glorification of that deathless one escapes the fire of the womb. Gun gave abinasi, one that is timeless, that is never destroyed. Jon garabna dadda, the teeth of the womb, so to speak. That is to say, you do not incarnate, that you do not come and go over and again. It is the ego that is being talked about. It is the ego that comes and goes. It's not the self that comes and goes. The self, never born, never dies, gets attached to the ego. It gets attached to multiple egos over a course of an expanse of time. So in such a way, Nanak says, is found that master, the Har Self. Nanak paya so tani har. Tani is also husband as well as rich, who is otherwise beyond reach and unfathomable. Agam agad. On that note, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.